Hello, I'm Val. Welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to track any movement without using any plugins and turn it into dynamic particles. Here I have a dancing video as my input, but you can use any footage or even a live camera. Just make sure the camera is fixed so we can capture all motion elements in the scenes accurately. Alright, and let's get started. First, I'm at an out tab to can see the output in the background. From the palette, image filters, I bring RGB delay and connect movie file into it. Next, I add a difference tab and connect them to it. With this simple setup, we can isolate all the moving elements from the background. Now I add a threshold tab to the difference output and lower the threshold value to around 0.1. Then let's add a RGBK tab before the output. To create a particle source, I add a ramp tab connected to the threshold, and in the output window I set combine with input to set resolution only. I duplicate the ramp tab and change the second one to vertical type. Then I add a reorder tab, connecting a ramp 1 as input 1, ramp 2 as input 2, and threshold as input 3. Then I assign them as red, green, and blue channels. Next, I add a point transfer tab after the reorder. By opening the info window, I check the resolution and aspect ratio. Since Particle GPU works in a square format by default, I changed the Y scale to 9:16, matching the aspect ratio of the reference video. Now from Palette, Tools, I add Particle GPU. I connect the point transform tab to the first input and set burst rate to 1000. Then I add a keyboard chop and connect it to the reset button. I adjust the particle size mean 0 and the max and 0.3. Then I set life type to random, life mean around 1, and life max around 13 is okay, I think. And life variation is around 10. I also reduce the external force to see how the particle behaves. And in the render, I change the resolution to 1920 by 1080. Then I connect it to the output so we can see everything in the background. To reset the camera, I go inside the particle component and hit reset camera. I also change the material to line. Next, I create a null tab to use as the particle color source. For now, to align the particle position with the video reference, I use RGB delay as the color input and connect the color node to the second input of the particle GPU. Then I add a camera count and connect it to the camera in the render window. I connect the particle GPU output to a null and then into a composite top. And for the second input, I use the reference window and I set the operation to different. Then I adjust the cameras X, Y, and Z to align the colorful particles with the character in the footage. For the particle coloring, I add a multiply top, connect the threshold output and the movie file in, and fit the multiply top into the particle color input. As you can see, the particles now follow the dancer's movement. You can adjust the camera further to get the best framing. I also tweaked the particle force slightly to create a more natural flow. We are basically done, but I want to add a bloom top to make the particles look more vibrant. And you can also experiment with feedback edge, feedback, or any other effects to enhance the particle style. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also you can download the TouchDesigner file from my Patreon. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and use it to create beautiful interactive visuals.